Hello, I'm Priyesh and I'm here to represent Team Cyllide. You must be wondering what is Cyllide. Cyllide is a mobile-first platform that gamifies the concept of finance and aims to attract the next generation of investors by making finance less intimidating and more rewarding. The big challenge with financial literacy in India has been that no one has been taught finance right through school and college. When people get their first job, they are clueless on how to manage their finances and end up investing in the same assets that their parents before them had invested. According to Nitin Kamath, the CEO of Zerodha, this presents a grave problem. We have also analyzed the market further and realized that there is a clear gap between the information that the financial companies are providing and the motivation on behalf of the user to access this information. As a result, financial companies end up tackling the problem of accessibility by providing ease of use. That makes it difficult for them to change the belief system of a 40-year-old as compared to a college grad. Now we aim to leverage the internet penetration and the gaming boom in India to bring in a perception shift among the younger generation by making finance fun and rewarding. In our app, we have features that allow you to learn, analyze, play and win. We have a specially curated section of articles where you have jargon-free finance information that allows you to learn more easily. We allow you to analyze stock data through our easy and clear representations in our contest section, and also have a multiplayer quiz where you can play and win real money against other users. At Cyllide, we firmly believe that every company must have an ideal customer. Our ideal customer is a Rahul who has landed his first job and is fresh out of college. Our target is to aim at these Rahuls at the college level and bring in a perception shift so that by the time they have a disposable income at their hand, they are clearly aware of their investment options. Our product development phase has been split into three clear parts. The first part is gamification, where we aim to attract the amateur users by providing finance as simple and easy to play games. Then we plan to switch to a community building version, where we'll be switching from gaming to a community in order to attract the serious finance enthusiasts. Games will still be there on our platform, but they'll be sidelined for the community features. Then we will move on to revenue generation, most probably by being a mutual fund distributor or so on. This will happen in a timeline of 2 years. At Cyllide, we began a journey on the February of 2019 when we sought to provide users with skewed returns on their stock portfolios for a small fees. However, after some much needed feedback from Nitin Kamath, who is the CEO of Zerodha, correcting some insufficiencies in our business model, we pivoted to a gaming based system to gamify the concept of finance. Currently, we have launched our app on the Play Store and are trying to get it into the hands of as many people as possible. So in this way, we not only want to be a part of the Indian growth story, but rather act as a catalyst for it. Thank you. Now you will be presented with our app demo. Welcome to the Cyllide app demo. So now we'll be demoing all our features that are present in our app. The first feature we will visit is an articles feature. It contains two things. One is a set of news related to stock markets that are updated every 1 hour. And then is a carefully curated set of stories that have been written in-house at Cyllide. So for example, this is one story that was written by Prasan, and it is very jargon free and easy to read. And the next feature we are going to be demoing is the forums feature. We have added this feature so that people can discuss with other users of our app regarding financial topics. So we have tags that you can filter questions by business, finance, capital markets, macroeconomics and so on. You can even answer and upvote these questions just like Quora. The next feature is a contest feature. This feature that is a tender-like feature that contains a list of stocks that you can choose or not. So once I choose a stock, it says market is closed because right now the markets are closed. Then there's a portfolio page that shows the list of all the stocks that you have purchased and a leaderboard that is drawn out daily depending on the contest performance of each user of our app. The last feature and the most important feature is the quiz feature. So here we have a live quiz that will be starting in a few seconds. So this quiz has a prize pool of 300 rupees and you need to answer all questions correctly to win. Once you tap an incorrect answer, you might get a revival option depending on whether you have hearts or not. So the quiz starts and it shows that. So the first question. So as you can see, this is the right answer. Now I'll choose another answer, Nirmala Sitharaman. So you can also see it shows in the eye the number of players that are playing along as the quiz is happening live. So now as you can see, we have moved on to the 10th question and I answered this question correctly. And then I get a congratulations, you're a winner, and I press continue. It's going to be deposited in my account shortly. So I will go into the profile section in the Cyllide app and you can see that my hearts and prizes are yet to be updated. They will be updated in some time. And so we also have other sections such as FAQs, feedback where you can give a feedback on our app, and a referral section where you can refer to other friends of yours and gain hearts per referral that can be then used to revive